I'm watching a documentary on Netflix. It's called Welcome to Leith. It's about a small North Dakota town that got beset by a bunch of Nazi, right said Fred, skinhead pieces of shit who are trying to take it over and turn it into their own little Aryan utopia, I presume. And I'm 22 minutes and 34 seconds into the movie, and I had to stop it and rant. Because at around 22 minutes, give or take a minute or two, they focus on Craig Cobb, who is the main architect of this herpaderpia horseshit. And he is talking about these flags that they're putting out outside this house, and these are like some countries that are still around and some countries that got dissolved, after the defeat of the Third Reich. And that's the point when I had to pause it and go, right, I need to turn on my webcam and rant about this shit. Because, yeah, you know why the Third Reich lost? Is because the leader, Adolf Hitler, was an incompetent jackass who couldn't run a country, let alone a fucking military, to anything approaching competency. And this is something that they probably won't mention, but Hitler, later on, got into this weird size fetish, where he wanted everything bigger and badder, blah, 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 blah. And that's, he wanted these big fucking incomprehensible messes of metal. And, these tanks that wouldn't fucking, they couldn't move because they were so fucking big. And people were like, dude, you're fucking stupid. And then he just proceeded to do the shit anyway. It's like, dude, you don't understand. From an engineering side of this is fucking impossible that it's going to run properly. But it's just like, I want to fuck it anyway. And then there was the whole, superior race thing. The Reich will last for 1,000 years, which it fucking did. It barely lasted. Oh, what? Let's see. Hitler came into power in the 30s. And he died in 1945-ish. Because he flated his own gun. Because he was a cowardly piece of shit who didn't want to see what he was going to get at The Hague. Or the World War II equivalent of The Hague. Which would be the Nuremberg trials. Because God knows he would have gotten, uber fucked. Like, uber fucked if he had actually survived to the Nuremberg trials. But he was too much of a cowardly piece of shit and flated his gun and at some point took poison. Whatever story you want to fucking believe. Either way, it's a cowardly fucking way to go out. Given that he was supposed to be he's supposed to be like the leader of this big strong army, and he couldn't fucking be held accountable for his horrific clusterfuck of a shithole, of an army he ran. At least like Hirohito was around during the end of the World War. Granted, people didn't fucking like him. Even people in Japan didn't fucking like him. But I think he was around post-World War II for at least a little bit. But it just fucking... Like, how the fuck can you be like the superior race when the one fucking opportunity that the Aryan race had to prove itself, it got its fucking ass kicked. It got its ass pummeled into non-fucking existence. I don't fucking understand this. I really don't. Like, I can understand maybe in Germany there'd be still neo-Nazis, but in fucking America, a country that actively fought against the fucking Nazis, it fucking blows my fucking mind. Like, it blows my mind for so many fucking reasons. Hitler was a failure as a world leader and a human being. His ideas were shit because it took him forcing himself into power for him to fucking be in power. You know, sure, he got elected into, what the fuck was it? It wasn't like prime minister, it was chancellor. He got, voted into being a chancellor. Mainly because he shit on Jews and a bunch of other stuff. He couldn't, I'm fucking great because I'll do all this other shit. He had to shit on other people to get fucking elected. And then when he got elected, he was like, oh yeah, now I'm just Fuhrer. I'm fucking amazing. You voted me into chancellor, and now I'm not going anywhere. Because he realized, oh, people don't fucking really like me. Just fucking... I really wish I had access to a 50 caliber sniper rifle and travel to North Dakota, where this cocksucker lives. Because I would just take aim at his fucking head and pop it like a fucking grape. I would willingly, or fuck it, give me access to a drone. I'd find where these fuckers' property is. I just drone strike the shit out of the land and go. Make sure that nobody else is there. Make sure that they're just there. And fucking drone strike the shit out of him, making one big fucking crater. Just so I could have, some fucking vengeance against these assholes. No, I'm a white guy. I'm blonde hair, blue eyed. I'm basically, minus the fat thing, but they don't seem to fucking hate the fat part. Because they fucking, they need all of the white people they can get. But, there's also another thing in the fucking documentary that just... It was this guy who's leader of the National Socialist Movement. Basically, think modern day... They're not neo-Nazis, they're just Nazis. They're not the fucking skinhead, suspender-wearing, boot-wearing, fucking people. They're just like, I'm a fucking National Socialist. Which is another... That's another fucking thing that pisses, like Obama's like Hitler. Hitler would have fucking killed Obama given the fucking chance. Just fucking... I don't get the fucking right wing at all. Given that there are actually fucking Nazi fuckers in the country. That you don't need to, Anyway. Go back to the National Socialist Movement, which is like the head guy is someone in a fucking suit, as if wearing a suit makes you any more respectable. Dude, you're a fucking Nazi. Go chug a bunch of bleach. Just fucking end your life and, bleach the inside of your fucking body. You're all awesome on the fucking outside. You're all white and pure on the inside, but on the on the outside you're great. On the inside, not so much. So you gotta bleach the shit out of that, and the only way to do that is to drink mass amounts of fucking bleach. Or drink, bull semen, which maybe you want to do that. Who fucking knows? You're a bunch of fucking Nazis. I don't know what you fucking assholes get up to. Maybe you're sucking each other off. I don't fucking know. Because God knows women won't get near you. At least competent fucking women won't get near you. You're all a bunch of fucking genetic dead lines. Dead ends. That's what I meant to say. You're all genetic dead fucking ends. There's one fucking group of people. There's two group of people that I would not mind bombing the shit out of. The leaders of the fucking terrorists, the hierarchy, the people who are the only semi-competent fucking people. Those motherfuckers. And the neo-Nazi leadership. Just fucking put a Hellfire missile up their ass. Solves the fucking problem. Because if they were so superior, they'd survive a fucking Hellfire missile up the ass. I hope to God neo-Nazis come to this video and just start flooding it with fucking shit. Can't fucking wait for that shit. Because it'll be fucking amazing. But, okay. I got way off fucking track. Because I keep imagining these fuckers getting their heads blown off with fucking sniper rifles and, Yeah, that's my happy place in this. I visualize the Hellfire missile going down to these Nazi fucks' ass and just turning them into fucking a Jackson Pollock painting. You know, but this NSM, this commander guy, as he calls himself, he, I was like, you don't back a dog into a corner with a stick, and if you keep hitting the dog with a stick, it's going to eventually attack you. Not really. See, the problem is, you're not just a dog, you're a rabid dog. And what do you do with rabid dogs? You put them you put them down with extreme fucking prejudice. So you wouldn't bring a stick to that fight. You'd bring a fucking saw to that fight to make sure that motherfucker don't get back up. Or maybe just a 50 caliber hand cannon. It'll fucking take care of the damn rabid dog. Or if you really want to make sure, just a fucking Hellfire missile. I'm really stuck on Hellfire missiles, if you couldn't tell. Maybe because I just want to see these motherfuckers just end up bloody fucking smears. Like, make sure the rest of the people in the town, like the non-racist fucksticks, like, they're all fine. Their homes don't get destroyed. But these fuckers' homes just get wiped the fuck out. It's like, you're extreme farming. You're tilling the land with an explosive charge at the tip of a missile. And the neo-Nazis are so full of shit, they'll be good fertilizer. About the only good thing they're worth, which is, not a lot. Especially when you shove a fucking Hellfire missile up their ass. Or maybe we should, maybe not, Hellfire missile, because that's over too quickly. How about, I don't know what the fuck, like I honestly don't know what the fuck it's called. I guess it's like a cluster bomb. Big bomb opens up and tiny bombs rain down. Maybe do that shit to them. Because it'd be fucking entertaining. Yeah. Just make sure that all of them explode. Don't want to have a neighborhood kid, pick up a fucking bomb and it blows up in their hand. Don't do that shit. Make sure that they all are primed to fucking explode. Or, make sure that they all explode in the air and it's all just white phosphorus. Or we can napalm the rest of them. Maybe we can bring that gem back from the Vietnam War. Just a fucking, napalm strike. Just turn all of that into scorched fucking earth. Burn down a few trees. The wildlife will get back to fucking, they'll bounce back. They always do. Maybe. Mortar strikes. That takes some skill. You get that tension of when film the person dropping the fucking mortar into the launcher. Film the fucking area. And, you get that kind of tension. It's like, oh, are they gonna hit the house? Yes, they fucking hit the house, and there goes those fucking Third Reich fucks. Screaming and running around with their pants on fire and their dicks hanging out and they're fucking small because they're neo-Nazis. We can turn it into fucking entertainment. So anyway, haha, ta-ta, and fuck neo-Nazis. And fuck Nazis in general. They lost the war, your ideology is shit. Simple as that. I can't wait for the neo-Nazis to fucking come storm this fucking video. Anyway, ta-ta, have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day.